You might not admit it, but if you're a Sigma male, chances are you don't have many real friends. You may find yourself questioning this, particularly when you recognize your intelligence and competence. While desiring a like-minded friend is natural, not everyone perceives friendship in the same way. Some contend that Sigma males lack friends because they resist conformity. And while this holds true in certain instances, it's not the sole explanation. Deeper psychological factors also contribute to the limited or non-existent friendships among Sigma males. Let's delve into 12 of the most significant reasons. Trait number 1. Trust issues. People tend to be frequent liars, and establishing trust can be a prolonged process. A study conducted by the University of Massachusetts found that 60% of individuals aged 18 and above can't go 10 minutes without telling a lie. Furthermore, 70% of all liars admit their willingness to repeat the act. While lying can be advantageous in certain situations, it poses challenges in building trust. Sigma men, being more attuned to the truth, prefer surrounding themselves with trustworthy individuals. They are hesitant to trust someone until consistent, reliable behavior is demonstrated. This inclination makes it challenging for Sigma men to cultivate close friendships, as others may struggle to comprehend their inherent distrust. Sigma men prioritize authenticity and find it challenging to encounter genuine interactions in most social circles. Despite lying being a common aspect of everyday communication, Sigma men tend to be more upfront and truthful than the average person. Some individuals may find their honesty and straightforwardness off-putting, interpreting it as being too direct or blunt. However, Sigma men value efficiency and prefer getting to the point rather than engaging in superfluous small talk or beating around the bush. Sigma men prioritize deep connections over a large social circle. While some may seek numerous friends for acceptance, Sigma individuals are discerning, valuing a select few who provide unwavering support. They find maintaining too many friendships exhausting, emphasizing quality over quantity. This selectivity doesn't imply antisocial tendencies. Rather, Sigma men seek meaningful relationships and friendships. Instead of pursuing an extensive network, they desire understanding and shared perspectives in their friendships. Due to the rarity of such connections, Sigma males are meticulous in selecting individuals for their inner circle. Once trust is earned, the bond forged is lifelong, characterized by loyalty and honesty. While this discerning approach may make forming friendships challenging, the ones established are profoundly meaningful. Sigma men value enduring connections, contrasting them with friends who fade away over the years. They seek friends who remain steadfast, not those who are only present when convenient. Sigma males possess a keen sensitivity to unsettling situations, especially when there's a hint of something amiss. Whether it's an uncomfortable vibe or the evident intentions of someone seeking to exploit them, Sigma individuals swiftly distance themselves. The aversion to feeling manipulated or taken for granted prompts a rapid retreat, even if the person involved is familiar. Sigma males exhibit a discerning nature, particularly when it comes to detecting shady behavior or dishonesty. This wariness contributes to the perception of trust issues, as they prefer to avoid getting too close to individuals who appear untrustworthy or unreliable. The principle of better safe than sorry guides their actions in such scenarios. Sigma men, ever vigilant for potential threats, are quick to put their guard up when anything seems awry. Every word and action is scrutinized once a questionable situation arises, reinforcing their reputation for being difficult to deceive. While some may view this trait negatively, understanding it from the Sigma male's perspective reveals a pragmatic approach to self-preservation, a mindset that stems from the desire to avoid being taken advantage of. Number 3. Sigma males prioritize quality over quantity when it comes to friendships. Unlike those who seek numerous connections for a sense of acceptance, Sigma men are more discerning. They prefer cultivating a small, loyal circle of ride or die friends who will unconditionally support them. The idea of having too many friends feels overwhelming to them, as they are averse to spreading themselves too thin. This selectivity doesn't stem from being antisocial. Rather, Sigma men seek profound connections with like-minded individuals who truly understand them. They value friendships built on shared perspectives and deep understanding. While the stringent selection process may make it challenging to befriend a Sigma male, those who successfully navigate it earn a friend for life. Once a person has passed the Sigma male's strict criteria and gained their trust, they can expect unwavering loyalty and honesty. While this approach may make it more difficult to form friendships, the ones that do materialize are remarkably meaningful. Sigma males cherish the rarity of such connections, valuing the friends who remain steadfast through the years over those who come and go based on convenience. It's a level of loyalty that, once established, endures for a lifetime. In the intricate dance of forging connections, Sigma men tread with discernment. Distinct from the alpha's pursuit of reputation and status in friendship, rather than being swayed by the allure of swift camaraderie, they approach each potential alliance with a measured caution, recognizing that the company one keeps shapes the very essence of one's being. While others may embrace fast friendships without a second thought, Sigma men, ever thoughtful and deliberate, raise an eyebrow at the abrupt closeness of once strangers. It's not a rejection of new bonds, but a commitment to authenticity. The sudden intimacy with a previously unknown individual raises suspicion, prompting Sigma men to pause and observe. Overnight camaraderie may be viewed with skepticism, not out of disdain for new connections, but out of a desire for genuine, enduring friendships. Sigma men appreciate the value of time spent understanding another's character before labeling them a friend. Superficial relationships hold no allure for them. They seek connections grounded in authenticity, where shared interests and mutual respect flourish. The adage, "You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," resonates deeply with Sigma men. They approach friendship with a sincere commitment to their own growth and well-being. It's not about surrounding themselves with mere yes men or convenient companions. Instead, Sigma men seek individuals who genuinely care, ensuring that the bonds they form are not just alliances of convenience, but partnerships that stand the test of authenticity and time. Number 5. In a world where many vie for attention, the Sigma man stands apart, embracing the quiet strength of authenticity. You'll never find him orchestrating an elaborate performance to win favor or attempting to dazzle with accomplishments. The Sigma man doesn't feel the need to impress, for his focus lies not in flashy displays, but in the genuine quality of his relationships. Making new friends is not a task he approaches with exuberance. Instead, he navigates the social landscape with a calm assurance. The Sigma man values substance over superficiality, investing his energy in connections that stand the test of sincerity and trust. The effort to get close is minimal, not out of indifference, but born from a desire for connections that resonate on a deeper level. Introverted by nature, the Sigma man finds solace in his own thoughts, or in the company of those who have earned his trust. He's not particularly talkative and won't initiate conversations with strangers. This isn't a reluctance to engage with others. Rather, it's a conscious choice not to engage in social interactions for the sake of mere sociability. Some may view this reserved approach as a negative trait, but others appreciate the authenticity it brings. Consider the last time you truly enjoyed a conversation. Chances are, it was with someone who didn't try too hard to impress, someone whose authenticity shone through effortlessly. In the quiet strength of the Sigma man lies a unique charm that speaks volumes, without the need for grand gestures or flashy displays. Sigma men set exceptionally high expectations when it comes to trust and loyalty. They demand nothing short of total commitment, seeking individuals who stand by them through thick and thin, rather than those who are present only when convenient. Sigma men possess an intuitive ability to discern when someone isn't fully invested, emphasizing that loyalty is paramount to them. This inherent understanding of loyalty makes Sigma men exceptional friends, partners, and confidants. Their commitment to loyalty extends beyond mere expectations. Sigma men actively strive to be loyal to those they care for. Whether in friendships or romantic relationships, they dedicate themselves to protecting and supporting their loved ones, creating a sense of safety and security. However, Sigma men don't easily forget breaches of trust and loyalty. While forgiveness may be a possibility, rebuilding trust is a formidable challenge. Most Sigma men are cautious about offering second chances, requiring absolute certainty of genuine remorse and a commitment to maintaining trust. Loyalty, often considered a rare commodity in contemporary times, holds immense value for Sigma men, reflecting in their unwavering commitment to those who understand and reciprocate this rare quality. 7. Enigmatic aura and reserved demeanor. Sigma men exude a sense of mystery and maintain a private nature, which can be intimidating to others, preferring to keep a low profile rather than bask in the spotlight. They often find themselves underestimated by those unfamiliar with them. This quietness may be misconstrued as a lack of confidence, but those who spend enough time with Sigma men understand that there's more to them than meets the eye. Despite their reserved demeanor, they are passionate about their interests and hobbies, and when engaged in discussions about them, they can be quite vocal. Although they may not always openly express their feelings, they value human connection and can become outgoing and sociable once they open up. 8. Aversion to conflict and drama. Sigma men strongly dislike involving themselves in conflicts or drama, as they are peace-loving individuals. Instead of engaging in arguments or heated debates, they prefer seeking calm resolutions to problems. This aversion to confrontation, often mistaken for weakness, is actually a display of strength and maturity. Sigma men understand that constructive communication is more valuable than destructive confrontations. While they may appear silent and unassuming, they won't hesitate to stand up and defend themselves if someone tries to take advantage or mistreat them. Despite their peaceful demeanor, one should be cautious not to provoke a Sigma man with a vendetta, as they possess the ability to get the job done when necessary, while still prioritizing peaceful solutions. Sigma males tend to feel uneasy in large crowds, despite appearing calm and composed. While they may exude charisma when they open up, engaging in small talk and navigating large groups is not their forte. They lean towards one-on-one conversations, finding it more conducive to establishing meaningful connections. Although they possess social skills, Sigma men aren't inclined to situations where they must entertain or take center stage. It's not about social awkwardness, but rather a preference for living discreetly. In both social and professional contexts, Sigma men are drawn to intimate settings. They prefer spending time with close friends and family, rather than being in the spotlight of a large gathering. This inclination extends to their career choices, as they typically avoid professions involving extensive public speaking or constant attention. While Sigma men can handle such scenarios when necessary, it's not their preference. They'd rather quietly make a difference in the background without the need for fanfare or excessive attention. These individuals aspire to have an impact without seeking fame. Their focus lies on making a meaningful contribution rather than being in the limelight. Sigma men demonstrate a high level of selectivity when it comes to allowing individuals into their lives. Despite the societal norm of cultivating a large circle of friends or acquaintances, Sigma men meticulously choose who they associate themselves with. It seems as though they possess an internal filter, guiding them in determining whether someone is worth their time and energy. Even if someone is pleasant and amiable, Sigma males might maintain a distance if they don't sense a genuine connection. This discerning approach is not rooted in snobbishness or exclusivity. Instead, it reflects a pragmatic mindset. We invest time in relationships lacking genuine chemistry. While this selectiveness might create challenges for others trying to forge connections with Sigma men, it doesn't mean they are antisocial. This misconception often arises from individuals who don't truly know them. According to those who are part of a Sigma man's inner circle, these individuals are not only generous, but also remarkably loyal. Sigma men possess a rare personality type that can appear strange and out of place to those unaccustomed to such uniqueness. Their atypical qualities challenge conventional expectations, making it challenging for them to find their place in the world. However, their silence and introversion should not be mistaken for pessimism. Beneath the surface, Sigma men harbor a deep sense of optimism and a profound appreciation for life. Despite the difficulty others may have in grasping their distinctive thinking and behavior, it is precisely these traits that make Sigma men special. Many are drawn to their depth of character and admire their strong sense of self. Number 12. Independence from external validation. Sigma men are not driven by a need for attention or acceptance from others. Seeking approval or validation is the last thing one would witness from a Sigma individual. They remain unconcerned about impressing people or putting on a show, choosing to follow their own rules. This autonomy can be misconstrued as arrogance. But in reality, Sigma men simply do not prioritize others' opinions. While they appreciate praise and compliments, they won't go out of their way to seek them. Their focus lies in living life according to their own standards and values, deriving true satisfaction and peace of mind from this approach. Such self-confidence is a rarity, earning respect and admiration from those who encounter it.